We will ignore your presence. We will ignore your presence and record that the state of West Bengal is not cooperating in the matter, not obeying the order of the Supreme Court, and we initiate contempt action, including the Chief Secretary. There is some seriousness to the matter, madam. And there is so many directions have been issued. At least some officer of your department should go through the order. You have engaged senior advocate. 15 advocates have represented the state of West Bengal and the Supreme Court, and you feign ignorance of anything. No, it's a matter is a very serious matter. You please read the entire order line by line.
Item number 8, I'm appearing for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, on the last occasion, my lord was pleased to keep the matter at bay because the Supreme Court proceedings were pending. And my lord, there was a direction to file report. My lord,
there is some direction issued to the High Court also.
Yes, my lord. Okay, my lord, this is the order of the Supreme Court.
I was the petitioner before the Honorable Supreme Court, my lord. But in terms of the direction of the Honorable Supreme Court, I filed a writ petition which has been submitted for assignment before my lord, on 24th of September. My lord, I was praying that this be taken up along with my writ petition. This is the number.
My lord, may indicate on 17th September there is an order that has been passed.
Yes, I'm relying on that. The department naturally didn't take the file, my lord, and advised us to pray for an assignment that has been done on 24th September.
My lord, on 17th September, my lord, I have handed over the copies, the orders, my lord. On 17th September, the Supreme Court had clarified.
Wait, we are reading the order. Now, who will appear for the state? There is a direction by the Honorable Supreme Court to appoint the judicial and technical members within 2 weeks. No, you may not be aware, but your counsel has appeared in the Supreme Court.
I'm prejudiced by that. That is why the writ petition has been taken out. And also for the fact, my lord, this subject premises, so-called enemy property, comprises 70.
We can't entertain a writ petition against an order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court. How can we entertain an order?
The Honorable Supreme Court has given us liberty to approach my lord's court if we have any grievance.
That, sir. We are first on paragraph 5 of the. Where is the, you don't have the.
I'll have handed over.
You take the page 3, para 5. In the interest of justice, 2 weeks' time is granted State of West Bengal to appoint the judicial and technical members in accordance with Provisions Act and submit compliance report before the division bench of the Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court of Calcutta, failing which we request the High Court to initiate contempt of court proceedings without any further.
This is one of the points in my writ petition. That has not been done.
No, para 6 and 8.
No, you can't feign ignorance of this order, madam. Your clients were represented before the Honorable Supreme Court. A big battery of lawyers have appeared.
Finally, similar also para 6 and 8 of the Supreme Court order
is modified, and it is directed not to take any coercive steps till the Constitutional Tribunal. In other words, State of West Bengal and Calcutta Municipal Custodian so-and-so are directed to ensure illegal unauthorized are immediately demolished as per the direction of High Court and compliance report submitted for presided or so-and-so. Parties who are aggrieved of the inordinate delay in Constitution who have been deprived of the right to file statute are relegated to approach the High Court for an appropriate relief. In any case, the time-bound direction for Constitution have already been issued. The grievance to that extent stands.
Hardly, but they are not complying with the direction.
All these matters are accordingly disposed, leaving it open to parties to approve if so required. This court has not granted any instance or direction, maintain status quo, stop doing it. Directions of the issued by High Court from time to time shall be binding. Learned Chief Justice of the High Court is requested to list all matters to division bench to avoid conflicting orders.
There were 2 weeks' time. It was passed in the 7th.
So time is not yet expired. So we.
So may I take instruction and come?
Yes, definitely. We will list it on Thursday. 3rd.
Kindly list this along.
We are trying to. I am trying to complete the sentence, and you please give that writ petition number.
I beg to be excused, my lord. I am the lead petitioner in this matter. Court Justice Amrita Sinha. And I was the respondent number 1 in the appeal court below.
We'll hear you.
Decided over by Honorable Justice Orijit Banerjee and Honorable Justice Apurva Sinha.
Yes, we are aware of that order.
But I have not communicated any notice, any such.
You serve copies.
My lord,
Not been effective.
my lord, an application was filed by one of the other residents, which has been dismissed by my lord. Now, my lord, he's representing, perhaps he's coming on behalf of Muhammad Yaqub. My lord, Mr. Fakhre Alam had filed an application which was dismissed. Now he's coming up as a second Hydra head. My lord, we shall serve him as well.
No, he says he is a part.
Yes, he was a part. My lord,
Abdul Qayyum is the, my lord, lead petitioner before Honorable Justice Amrita Sinha.
Here we are seeking directions on the corporation and on the state government. We have nothing against Muhammad Qayyum, but we are one of the other grievance that I have is that, my lord, the mother premises 170 has 70 structures which are similar to mine, all without plan. 70, as this is corporation has given them separate SSC numbers and premises numbers. I am seeking a direction on the Kolkata Municipal Corporation that they produce the building plans of these 70 structures, all with that common ones.
First, let your writ petition be tagged along with this.
I'm obliged.
May I hand up the copy of the order passed by the Honorable Division Bench, my lord?
G2 is for addition of party and GA3 is for modification of the early order passed by your lordship. Those two applications should appear along with these. The main application of the matter will be taken up.
You give those numbers, GA2 and
the number
running.
My lord, it's appearing in the list.
We have perused the order passed by the
my lord, there is one more submission that I ordered.
70 weight dated 17/9/2024. In terms of the said order, the state of West Bengal was required to appoint judicial and technical members to the tribunal within a period of 2 weeks and submit a compliance report before this court. Failing which, this court has been directed to initiate contempt proceedings without any further delay. Apart from that, the parties who are aggrieved by the inordinate delay in constitution of the tribunal, who have been deprived of their right to file statutory appeal, have been relegated to this court for an appropriate relief. It is submitted that WPO 955 of 2024 has been filed and the matter may be, and it is requested that the matter be tagged along with this writ petition. In terms of the orders passed by the Honorable Supreme Court, dated 17/9/2024, more particularly in paragraph 9, the writ petition has to be tagged along with this. The writ petition in WPO 955 of 2024 is to be tagged along with this writ petition. Accordingly, registry. Ranjan, you have to take an assignment order. No? Let the papers be placed before the Chief Justice for appropriate orders. The learned government council requests time to get specific instructions. Lift the matter under the same caption on 3rd October.
A copy of the petition to be served upon.
My lord,
You serve copies.
Yes,
copy of my lord,
affidavit to service.
my lord, may I only
Copy of the
submit
DA you please serve, sir. No, if you don't serve copies of the
served, I
DA
have an affidavit
and
to
the writ
service.
petition, everything will be dismissed.
I have an affidavit.
my lord, one more submission, my lord. In respect, this is a PIL which is in respect of several properties, my lord. In respect of one of such, there were 10 properties. In respect of one of such properties, my lord, when my lord had passed the order of 3rd May 2024, my lord had observed that there is no structure which was existing. It was already raised to the ground. My lord, in the recent past, we've come to know that there has been construction work which is going on, and for that I wish to file a supplementary affidavit. My lord, I have served the particular
supplementary
authorities
affidavit filed by the petitioner is taken on record.
And my lord, I am only praying that a stop work be directed.
You'll see that on 3rd. You serve copies on that.
My lord,
And my lord, in the fitness of things, my lord, let the writ petitioners come up with their building plans as well. But it would be very nice to have a scrutiny of that.
and my lord,
My learned friends are representing the writ petitioners, at whose instance the proceedings have been triggered. But
No.
it should be rather nice, my lord, if they come up with their respective building
Please
plans.
consider
And my lord, one more issue, my lord, there is a direction of 3rd May where my lord had directed the special task force to be constituted. Now that has also not been constituted despite there being no order of stay, my lord. May a report to that extent be filed?
Madam, the problem is today you are appearing, then on the next hearing date somebody else appears, then we will ignore your presence. We will ignore your presence and record that the state of West Bengal is not cooperating in the matter, not obeying the order of the Supreme Court, and we initiate contempt action, including the Chief Secretary.
Sure that someone that will positively.
Hey, there is some seriousness to the matter, madam. And there is so many directions have been issued. At least some officer of your department should go through the order.
Going to
You have engaged senior advocate. 15 advocates have represented the state of West Bengal and the Supreme Court, and you feign ignorance of anything. No, it's a matter is a very serious matter. You please read the entire order line by line, and you better comply with it. That's all.
My lord, there is one more update that
Nothing. Call the next case.
Well, let the